Welcome back to the channel, That Zidane Gaming, with another video for y'all. First of all, so this is going to be kind of like a twofer type of thing going on. This is part one. So part one is me explaining I'm doing another giveaway, okay, to celebrate passing 200 subs, man. I can't say this enough. Without you guys, I wouldn't even be doing this, like YouTube or Twitch or anything like that. So to celebrate 200 subs, we are going to, or me, I'm going to be doing a giveaway, a $20 PlayStation card, and I'm about to explain the rules, I guess, if you want to call them rules. So first off, you have to be a subscriber, obviously. So if you are not already subscribed, hit the sub button, hit the bell icon so you get notified when I will upload the winner, the announcement for the winner. The next thing is my Twitter. So follow me on Twitter, That Zidane Gaming. Everything will be in the description too. That Zidane Gaming. And when you follow me on Twitter, what I want you guys to do is, and this is the biggest, most important part, I want you to take a picture of your gaming setup, okay? Be it console, PC, whatever. Take a picture of your gaming setup. DM me a picture of it, okay? Don't add me on Twitter. I want you to DM me because it's easily manageable. For me, if I can just go through my DMs and look at it. But DM me on Twitter a picture of your gaming setup. And basically, I'm just going to be picking the best gaming setup, okay? The contest will go for a week. So today's Monday. And then the contest will go on until next Monday. Matter of fact, I'll extend it until next Tuesday, okay? Because some of you may not see this video until tomorrow, which will be Tuesday, okay? So I'll extend it until next Tuesday. So December 1st, I figured a $20 PlayStation card or any gaming gift card in general is a good thing to use as a giveaway. You know, you have Black Friday this week, new consoles just dropped, so I figured it's a good thing, okay? But regardless, I wanted to say thank you to you guys, and this I figured is a good way to say thank you. So with that said, like I said, be a subscriber, okay? Be a sub. If you're not subbed already, hit the sub button, hit the bell icon so you get notified when I upload the video to announce the winner. Follow me on Twitter. You have to follow me on Twitter and then DM me a picture of your gaming setup, okay? That's basically it. Whenever I choose the winner, I will reply, I'll DM you a literal photo of the card. I'll scratch off the code, obviously, but I will literally DM you a photo of the gift card, okay? So with that said, let's move on to part two. May the odds be ever in your favor. Okay, so part two. A buddy of mine, Dan, go on YouTube and you type in That Zidane Guy. Everything's gonna be in the description, so you don't. I'm not even gonna spell it. But he's an awesome friend, awesome content creator. Me and him, we used to work at GameStop together, and even after we left the company, we stayed good friends, stayed in contact. He recently started up his YouTube channel again, and he posted an introduction video. And I hit him up saying, you know what? Watching your video made me realize I don't have an introduction video. I've been doing YouTube for maybe the past 9 or 10 years, maybe less, and I don't have an intro video. So consider part two my intro video. I'm basically just going to go over who I am, what motivates me, why I started doing YouTube, where the idea came from for anything, and what I want to do for the gaming community, the nerd community, and stuff like that. So my name's Manny, okay? Hi, Manny. I'm born and raised West Philadelphia. Haha, I know, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. But I started my channel once I got out of high school. Starting my YouTube channel was basically a way for me to be myself, essentially. Like, it was definitely a way for me to be myself, to get excited for new things, but also to share that excitement with people like you, people who could appreciate anything nerdy and anything like geek related. So with that said, contrary to popular belief, my original YouTube handle was not That Zidane Gaming. My original YouTube, and you can actually still go on my playlist and find my very first video and compare it to the quality of back then versus now. Back then, my YouTube name was Non-Tailed Naruto 17. I'm a huge Naruto fan. Naruto is my number one favorite anime of all time. So it was fitting in a way that I create a name or a handle based off of my favorite show. So with that said, I was doing basic videos like talking about Assassin's Creed, talking about like comic books and stuff like that. But then I stopped doing YouTube for a while. Like, and by a while I mean maybe several years. I had got really discouraged. I got I got discouraged. I didn't have any motivation because I wasn't seeing my channel grow at the rate that I wanted it to grow. At the time, I didn't come to terms with the fact that when you're doing content creation, a lot of patience and understanding comes into play. That's basically a huge part of the game, right? So I stopped doing YouTube for a while, and then fast forward several years later, I wanted to get back into YouTube. So I created a different name, a different handle, the Deadpool Network. So I had the Deadpool Network for a while, Deadpool being my favorite comic book character of all time. I had that handle for a long time, but eventually it got to the point where I wanted to create my own image. So obviously with the name Deadpool Network, that's not me. That's Rob Liefeld's character. That's somebody else's character. It's not me. I didn't come up with the name. So fast forward even more, I spent about one day, I woke up, I was laying in bed, and I was like, you know what? I want to make my own image. I want to start making my own brand. Okay. So fast forward, the name Dead Joke Gaming was born. I spent about an hour coming up with this name. So to break it down, and I get asked this quite often. Actually, people ask me, well, where did you get the name Dead Joke Gaming? How did you come up with the name? So it's three parts to the name, and they all mean something to me personally. So Dead, the first part is obviously a reference to Deadpool, right? My number one favorite character, like I said. Joke comes from the Joker, my second favorite comic book character of all time. And gaming is, that should be obvious. I'm a gamer. I love to play video games. So Dead Joke Gaming really seemed fitting. And it's the name that I'm going to stick with. This is my identity. So adding further on to creating my own image, I got a logo made. A lot of YouTubers I watch, Tyrone Magnus, who, by the way, Tyrone Magnus is my inspiration for doing reaction videos in the first place. So him, True Talent, a Dead by Daylight player, Candy Rue, an Apex player, a great guy, all three of them great men. But they all had one thing in common, and that was a logo. That was an image that people can instantly recognize them by on the internet. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to get a logo made. So I hit up my homie Hakeem. His Instagram is HQS Media. Amazing guy. He put up with my shit because I couldn't have been the most straightforward customer or client. I couldn't have been. My idea for my logo, which is the logo that you guys are seeing now, the logo that's my banner on my YouTube channel. It's my profile picture on my Twitter, my profile picture on YouTube. It embodies me and what I like and what I love. So, I hit him up and it's like, look, man, he has his own business. He makes logos, he does a lot of like graphic design, digital art and stuff like that. I hit him up and said, look, how much would it cost to, get a logo made for me? He gave me a price, very reasonable, especially for the work that he puts in, especially for how professional he is. And again, for how much patience he has, because I was hitting this guy up every day. And by the way, it was strictly through email and Messenger. Like, it was no face-to-face interaction. And despite that, even despite just messaging each other, he was able to capture 100% what I wanted and what I had envisioned for my logo. And that is the logo that you see now. So Hakeem, HQS Media, I cannot be more grateful and more in debt to you guys for bringing my vision to life, so to speak. Okay. I had a logo made and it basically embodies everything that I love. Like I said, from gaming, obviously I had the ha 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 on the tombstone, which is also, I don't know if you can see it, but it's also my tattoo. So I had this. He got the font down pat. So dead joke, get it? Because it's ha ha ha, like a joke on a tombstone, which normally associated with dead people. Look, listen, but regardless, I gotta stop being so awkward. Anyway, like I was saying, that's where the logo came from. So as for what I want to do for the gaming community, the YouTube community, content creating community, regardless, as a whole, my vision, obviously, I want to be remembered and known as the guy who is very passionate about what he loves. And like I said in the beginning, it's it's a lot of gaming, it's comic books, anime, stuff like that, video games. I think I said that already. Oh, there go that awkwardness again. But it's all this is what I love to do. I love to watch anime. I love to read manga. I love to play video games. I love to read comic books. I love to collect little things and like statues and figures. I like to get excited about things. And I thought to myself, I want to share my excitement with the rest of the world, which is again what I want to do. That's my main goal. Whenever I upload a reaction video or an unboxing video or a general nerd talk or talking about video games, I am genuinely excited and passionate about that. Ever since I was a kid, I've been a gamer, comic book lover, anime, all that stuff. So, like I was saying, for what I want to do for the community as a whole is just share. It's very simple. Share my passion with you guys. That's what I want to do. Everything comes after, as far as like trying to be one of the greats, trying to be like ahead of my time. That's a bonus to me. I'm a lot older, obviously, than what I was when I first started my YouTube channel, which means I have a lot more patience and I have a lot more understanding. So with that said, I understand that it's going to take me a while, but I have to keep pushing and I have to stay motivated in order to achieve my goals. Now, my girlfriend, baby, I love you so much. She has been an amazing supporter for this lifestyle. Originally, it was a hobby. Now it's more of a passion and a lifestyle. She has been an amazing supporter. Everything from giving me feedback and advice and opinions on like my content, on how I can improve, to promoting my brand, to just overall being my rock and being behind me as I venture on this journey. That's basically what it is. I started off on a laptop webcam. That's what I did. I was on a laptop webcam, a dusty Logitech, or not a dusty Logitech. It was yeah, I think man, I forgot what kind of laptop it was, but it was some 720p webcam. And then, I took a break, like I said, and then I got a phone, and it was my S9 Plus, Samsung S9 Plus, but the video quality was pretty good. So I started recording videos on my S9. I also bought editing software. Okay, so I was originally using my very first video, and this is going to be hilarious, but I'm sure a lot of people used to use this software or still use this software, was Windows Movie Maker, right? So I went from that, I started using that, and then I went to Power Director Pro, which was like a subscription-based service. And then from Power Director, now I'm using Power Director 365. It came down to like Adobe Premiere Pro and Power Director 365, but a lot of the reviews from consumers said that Power Director was more user-friendly. I'm not a professional by any means. Like, I know how to do transitions and I know how to do cuts. I know how to edit. I know how to do a lot of things that I taught myself, by the way, but I'm not a pro. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to get Power Director 365. So I'm a nerd. I want to share my passion with you guys, and I want to give back to the nerd community in the form of whatever I can do, be it giveaways or creating content or improving my content. So with that said, 200 subs, we passed it. And I never would have thought, when I got my first subscriber, I was really excited. Passing 200 subs, I never thought I'd get here. But we're here. We are here. And with that said, I would not be doing this I know a lot of content creators say it, but it's the God honest truth. we would not be creating videos or music or whatever kind of content you create if it wasn't for you guys, the audience, the fans, the supporters. It wouldn't, without you guys, we wouldn't be doing this. So with that said, I really do hope you guys stuck around long enough to watch part one at least, because like I said in part one, I'm doing a giveaway, my second giveaway. So check out the details, rewind the video, go check out the details for part one, and the details will be in the description down below. If I forgot to say anything as far as the eligibility or details go for the giveaway, I'll make sure to just completely type out everything in the description. So please be sure to check out the description. And with that said, that's basically it. So I'm going to be doing a reaction video very soon. And with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed my little introduction video, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you. Peace.